Hey everyone, Stephanie here from the Denman Homestead. So as we are entering into the beginning of March, I'm going to start planting my herb garden. Not my big garden in the back is not quite ready yet. We still have some stuff we need to do to it. So for now, I'm going to try to put in my herbs in the herb garden that I can right now. There are some herbs that don't do well in cooler temperatures, so I'm going to hold off on transplanting those, which is going to be, I'm not going to transplant the basil or the dill or the cilantro. We do have a few nights coming up where it's going to dip into like the mid 40s. So I don't know if it's going to chill the soil off so much, because it's really the soil temperature you really need to worry about. Unless it gets to freezing, then it damages the leaves. But I'm just going to play it safe on those and not transplant those. But everything else I have is pretty hardy. So I'm going to go ahead and start that now. And I'm excited about it. I'm excited to actually start to plant. So much of this is outgrowing its pots. I really cannot wait to get all of this in the ground. Plus, it's kind of a pain to harden off vegetables where you take them, or your vegetable plants where you take them out, put them back, take them out, put them back, take them out. Now they have been outside all day long, several days in a row. They don't wilt immediately. Sometimes when their soil dries out a little bit, I'll just give them a good watering and they'll perk right back up. But so I believe they've hardened off pretty well. But now I'm just going to focus on getting my herb garden going. So these back two beds back here, they both have sunflowers in them. And so I'm not going to utilize these back two beds. Those are going to be my flowers. But these two beds here, I'm going to do my herbs in them. And then I've got this raised bed over here that I've already got some chives in. And I'm gonna add herbs into that one. And then I have a big pot in the front that I keep my rosemary in. So I'll put my rosemary in that big pot up front, and then everything else will go in these beds over here. So I'm going to get that going now. I also brought out my markers and my little stakes and a marker so I can mark each row of what I've got going on. And I'm excited about it. So let's get going. Let's get started. I think what I've decided to do is in this furthest bed over here, I'm going to do my tea garden in that one, my tea herbs. So because I have my jalapeno plants that I've left over winter in that one, and I just have a little bit less space. So I'm gonna go ahead and do those herbs in that bed. I have my first, let me bring you a little bit closer. I have my first 10 chamomile planted. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit concerned with cats. So I'm gonna try to do a little bit of deterring and we'll see how it works out. But I'll show you in a little bit what I mean. But I got 10 of them, 10 of the chamomile in now. And I have a couple more, I think, of these somewhere. I need to go find them. Here they are. They were in the tray that fell over. So this is going to be, well, some of the chamomile actually grew in with the tomatoes when I put them all back, but I'm just going to leave those in there. I'm not going to try to pull that out. I'll just get the chamomile that's in these pots here. All right, chamomile is done. So on to the next. All right, so I got this bed planted with chamomile, my heather mint queen, and my lavender martini. And then I just had some asparagus that I'd planted the other day down here, just 3 crowns. But surprise, surprise, I ran out of room for my lavender martini, so I'm gonna have to carry that over to another bed. So we'll figure that out. I think I'm gonna plant the parsley and the lemon balm. I still have oregano, thyme. What other ones do I have? Oregano and thyme, cilantro. But I'm gonna wait on the dill, cilantro, and basil. And I think that might be it. So for today, I'm gonna do the lemon balm, parsley, probably the oregano and the thyme. Okay, let's we'll get to that. Okay, I had to take a break because it was getting a little warm. Went inside, got a drink. So far I've planted my lemon balm, my chamomile, my heather mint queen, my lavender martini, and my parsley. But I think I'm going to hold off on planting my thyme and my oregano. And the reason is because those really need their own space. They'll take over. They'll spread kind of like mint. Mint needs its own container. And so I'm going to figure something else out for them. But I am going to go ahead and plant my cilantro and my, I was going to plant something else. Oh, my dill. My dill and my cilantro are going to be the last 2 that I'm going to plant, and I'm going to wait on my oregano and my thyme and my basil. My basil needs to be a little bit warmer for my basil. Basil really does not like colder temperatures. It will start to wilt. And I may also plant my rosemary today. We'll see. So Decisions. That's what I got going on, and I will show you the finished product when I'm done. All right, guys, I planted a couple thyme plants in this pot. It's a pretty big pot, so they need a lot of room. I probably shouldn't have planted 3, but it's okay. I've got more thyme plants. I need to figure out where I'm going to put them at. But for now, I've got my rosemary, my dill, my lemon balm, my lavender martini on this back row. Picking up here lavender martini, my heather mint queen, and my chamomile. And then in this bed are 2 pepper plants, and I'm going to see if they come back or not. And then a row of asparagus. And then over here, I have my cilantro and my parsley. So, and my green onions that never die. So I've got those in here, and cilantro can be planted really close together, so don't panic. But I still have my basil, my oregano, and some thyme that I need to find a home for over here somewhere. So, might be buying some more materials to put those in, because I'd like to keep them over here with the rest of the herbs. But everyone's hanging out outside today, hardening off, and looking good. I've watered everyone really well, so hopefully they won't be in too much shock. And I don't know if you can tell or not, but I put some metal H posts in here, and I'm going to put some orange oil around, and I'm just going to try to deter some of the animals from trying to come in and hop in here. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we'll see. Hopefully they don't dig up all my plants, because that would stink. So anyway, Luna's in the ditch. Luna, get out of there. But it's been a warm day. It's a really good day to work outside and enjoy the nice weather. So, all right, well, I will catch you guys later.